Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, Blind. In the last one we started, I guess, our investigation into... something. The outside world, I guess? Pretty much all that happened last time was that we got a rundown of everything that was, like, all the plot twists of Danganronpa 1. With a little extra detail, which was nice. Yeah, I actually kind of appreciate that. Like, rather than just having us retread that in the trial, they're giving us it now. Because clearly there's more to it, right? Like, for the sake of this game. And, well, let's hear it from the bear himself.
What a surprise! Did you want to hear about the Ultimate Despairs again?
No, I don't really need you to...
Even though the term Ultimate Despair refers to a group these days, it was actually a term used to describe Junko Enoshima, the original Ultimate Despair.
He just started on his own.
As the former Ultimate Despair, she created Despair bringing with charm and humor and created Ultimate Despairs. Yeah, I already said all this.
Wait, do I just need to leave? It's fine already, you don't have to keep explaining.
Fine already, but I'm just getting to the good part.
Good part or not, I've already heard this from you before. Oh, wait, do I just need to leave then? Oh, I mean, in that case, I guess I did end it in a good place last episode. School life is about our former students voted for the academy, had their memories taken away for to kill each other, so it's kind of worldwide, most numbers of vote, Japan was a failure, Dunko seems no longer in his work. Dunko Enoshima! Okay, yeah, I guess I just needed to leave then. Okay, well, surprisingly good spot to end on. Oh, yeah, hello, 4th floor. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. Oh, it's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Well, where can we go here? Not many places, as it stands. Just the 2 most useless places on this floor. Cool. Oh, hello, Akane. I haven't seen you yet. That's not how we get there. So we go up there. Oh, man. Old headmaster's office. That place was full of surprises. Down here? Anyone here? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, the good old Monokuma surveillance room in there, data lab. More useless classrooms. Hello, Akane. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean, who?
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
Your hair is coming up a lot darker than usual on the capture, Akane. Thanks, Minimaru. Still, my gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Okay, well, to the music room. The one time we went in here, we ruined Makoto and Kyoko's relationship. Oh, I remember. Oh, what the fuck is that? This looks like the music room? I feel like you can see something strange. Feel like? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Any Monokumas in here? Doesn't look like it. Well, want to play some piano, guys? I'm feeling some piano right now. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Ibuki might have been able to play this. Okay, maybe I didn't want to look at the piano. Monument. Looks like some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in a music room? And not only that, the mark engraved into this monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy? Oh, wow. So, wow, they really gave a middle finger to Toko then, making her an intern. Like, they helped establish Future Foundation, and she didn't even get a place in it? Oh, wow. God, her life really does suck. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up! Yeah, like, he and Junko make up, well, I mean, he is Junko, but I don't know who he is in this circumstance. Like, he and Junko always make up fucking everything. Well, not everything, but, you know, they exaggerate to the point of, like, what was even the point and all that. Okay. Can I look at this? Oh, yeah, apparently I can. Hologram. What is this? What's a floating in the air? This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we've obtained information, a person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by Ultimate Despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Okay, this has got to be about these guys, right? I mean, it's got to be. Well, I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Ashima rallying them. In a worst-case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Oops! Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. Oh, alright. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World program. Okay, so it's not the Doki Doki Literature Club, we're in a video game. It is like a sort of online virtual reality thing then. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Yeah. Well, hang on, did I just have Hope's Peak Academy with Hope just in the middle? I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. We were founded by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the Ultimate Despairs, who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there's still so many mysteries. Yeah, well, I'm sticking with the virtual reality thing, but, I suppose there's a big why. Why were we put into a virtual reality thing instead of taken to the real place? Oh, hello. Visual effects. Oh, yeah, got some more floating space thingies. Anyone else just around? Oh, God, fuck it. Oh, Kana, you kind of scared me for a second there. Oh, God. Getting scared by random people just standing around. Really reminds me of Ibuki back in Chapter 3, you know? Sad times. Alright, Teacher's Lounge. Literally the most unimportant place in the entire first game. Oh, hello. Oh, I see you over there, Monokuma. This feels different from a classroom. Wow, those flowers are very pixelated. Like, oh my god. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Yeah, jeez, why's everyone coming up a bit darker than usual? Kazuichi, your hat's real black today. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. More importantly, yeah, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. Hold on, Kazuichi, let me see if I can, There you go. You're looking just a little bit brighter now. At least on my end. I don't know if that actually did anything on your end. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. You've waited a bit late in the game to bring that up, Hajime. Oh, I saw you over here, Monokuma. There was no escaping that one.
Are you serious?
I am absolutely 100% serious. So I know... Okay, we've got another one of these. Can I still look at that? I can still look at that. There's a box there. Nope, I cannot. Well, there is a blackboard and a... Oh. Thing's still part of that. Okay. Well, we'll talk to Kazuichi, look at the hologram, then guess we'll look at the list of subjects. Hey, you see Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. Damn it, I'm really worried. What if something happens to me when Miss Sonia isn't looking? This guy is so useless sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. There are letters floating in the air, like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the Remnants of Despair. So these are the ultimate despairs, right? The Remnants of Despair. Because it's like they were sort of mentioned in Ultra Despair Girls, right? I thought they were the same thing, but even though they have lost Junko Enoshima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko Enoshima. As long as we do nothing about the Remnants of Despair, we will not be able to end this incident. God damn it! No, I'm so torn. I don't know if they are going to do Monica or not as like the mastermind here. Because like it makes sense, right? But I don't know. As long as we do nothing about the Remnants of Despair, we'll not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the Remnants of Despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. I guess that's understandable. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds. It's pretty much all-out war. The Remnants of Despair are the ones waging that war. There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Right, and now we've just got Despair. Well, list of subjects. Who have we got? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? Why's Hiyoko got an entire newspaper article on her? Also, why are we grouped up in threes? Hajime, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Akane, Sonia, Peko, Nagito, Gundam, Ultimate Imposter, Mihiru, Mikane Buki, Toteru, Nakamaru, Fuyuhiko. I can't see any rhyme or reason to that. Guess it just is. List of suspects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that, names I've seen before. Well, I'm a little more interested in Big Man over here. He's back. An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched into the placard says... Yeah, Hope's Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamukura. Even. The founder of Hope's Peak Academy. And this name, Izuru Kamukura. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Contradicts. What? Oh, quick, let's look at the filing cabinet! Yeah, well, the Hiyoko Newspaper. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Sayonji is written there. What is this newspaper? She doesn't have pigtails! She's got a ponytail in that picture! Oh! Actually... I don't want to, like, state the obvious, but... That's not Hiyoko! What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sayonji. That can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? Yeah, she's, like... cute here, what the fuck? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. The little gremlin. Oh, god damn it. She was much smaller and looked more childlike, and it was pretty much a defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper... No way I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure... Sorry, I didn't mean to say it. I didn't mean to quite say it like, as kind of creepily as that. It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean? This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sayonji here. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name. An older sister with the same first and last name? Well, that's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister? I mean, I know she's got a complicated family. It wouldn't really surprise me if she did, but... Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything. Yeah, you were, Hajime. You maxed her social, events. God damn it, I was about to say social links. That's the completely wrong series. God damn it! Oh, I've been doing supports all this time, and now I've got Persona. I haven't even played those games. Well, that's not true. I played Persona 3. Well, even then, only like, what, 5 hours of it?
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko yeah! Ah! Hiyoko is the Sayonji family's only daughter.
Well, I mean, yeah, I to be honest, I kind of figured, but... Yeah, she doesn't have a sister, then a relative. Oh no, there's still too much resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh? What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
What are you saying? Seriously, what the fuck? Okay, now I'm a little confused. How does that work? Have we got some weird fucking Mekamaru shenanigans in here? Because, I mean, if this is like a virtual reality, maybe Hiyoko actually looks like that? I don't know why she would then look like a child in here, but, like, is that how that works? Is that what we're going with? I mean, I gotta say then, if this is what Hiyoko actually looks like, ooh, haha, whoo, okay, I'm kind of joking. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she is cute, but, you know, a different kind of cute to what she used to be, but... Okay, please don't... Okay. She's already dead. Right, there is also... Yeah, that. Never mind. You know what? Just forget what I said. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. Not about the whole being in the thing. I mean, about her being cute, because she's also dead, so don't just... Look, ignore everything I say, okay? Don't... Strike that from the record, please!
I'm feeling white.
Lovely. Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper... is Hiyoko. Is he really saying this is the same person? It's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? I mean, to be fair, that would actually make some sense, wouldn't it? Because, according to my calculations, this class would be 3rd years in Hope's Peak, right? So it wouldn't be too weird for her to actually be... like, actually look this mature, you know? I mean, again, the whole idea of this being a virtual world sort of, like, invalidates any, like, huh, but that doesn't make any sense ideas, so I guess I didn't really need to make it make sense, but why does this even exist? Could it be related to that list of subjects over there? Huh? If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Oh, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, actually, yeah, stuff has happened to us. Hence Nagito's hand being different, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it? Does that mean that Fuyuhiko actually has both of his eyes still? If he lost one in here.
What's going on?
Oh, what's going on? It better not have anything to do with time travel! Oh god, if we brought time travel into this as well? Good god, I mean... we sure did have some ghostly possessions last game, and there were alien abductions of burgers in Danganronpa 1, so... I wouldn't be surprised if we get some more mumbo-jumbo stuff in here.
Okay, with this you've totally raised all the flags on this floor.
You need to stop copying Chiaki, Monokuma. You need to fuck off.
Congratulations, Hajime! You shall now go on to the next stage.
Next stage? Well, bye, Kazuichi. I'm about to trip out. Well, 3rd floor. Oh, God. Damn it, not again. Oh, God. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, my eyes. The hallway is different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're down by the physics lab. Which we can't, you can literally, oh, there's only one room we can go into, and it's, my favourite one on this floor. Oh god, oh my Jesus Christ! Hello, windows! Into the rec room. Celeste, Sakura, Justice Hammer #1. Oh my god, the pool table's floating. There's a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. Well... oh wow, it's actually quite a lot to look at. Oh, the 2 bottles are missing. Oh no! Nice continuity. It's a nice, firm-looking leather sofa. Looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. There's a lot of different magazines here. Fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. Harry would have been happy to see this. Oh man, I love it! We're getting so much for so many of the people. It's a dartboard, but this is still a high school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place? Nah, this was legit. Yeah, let's look at the hologram, then we'll look at like the passport on the table there. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Oh shit, I should also be looking for Monokuma here, shouldn't I? Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we've decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing's school life. Okay. Entrust them to Makoto and Co. Interesting. As for the Remnants of Despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. Jeez. Oh, nice. Updates! It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No.
Was that purposeful in repeating text?
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
Is Mr. Izuru gonna be the mastermind controlling Monokuma?
Who cares about that anyway? It's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. I mean, yeah, we have got Izuru as the extra details. So... I mean, he can't be Junko. So... You know... The way I see it, I suppose there's the three options, right? Of it's either the ultimate despairs, quote-unquote, Monica, or apparently this Izuru person. I think it's more likely to be, like, a single person, rather than it's like, whoa, all the ultimate despair. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It's confidential, too. Crazy. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labour to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Hope, 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 hope. Hope, hope, hope. Hope! Hope, 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 hope! Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundations, and we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy is behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Nagito's wet dream. Okay, yeah, is there any Monokuma in here? Yo, Monokuma! You under any tables? I'm in the rack. Is that you there? Monokuma! You in? I guess not. I guess he's not in here. What utter sadness. Yeah, I guess not. But there's nowhere else to go on this floor, and it kind of looked like there was a Monokuma for each floor, so... And how many have I found so far, right? Like, I found... what? Oh, no, I found 4 so far, haven't I? So I guess, yeah, we're gonna need to miss a floor. It might as well be this one. Oh, great. Second floor. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now. You're not gonna comment on the fact that you're upside down, Hajime? You're just gonna leave that? What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Yeah, right. Now's the only time it's gonna get weird. Yo, you okay over there, Akane? You don't look so good. I don't know why I did that. Oh god. Yeah, you don't look so hot over there, Akane. Are you okay? I don't think you're okay. Wow, this is just gonna be like the chapter of seemingly unnecessary cuts, isn't it? Yeah, well, hello. You alright, Akane? Oh, well, you're doing much better now. It's close. It's very close. Oh, well, your nose is going. Someone is coming. Connie's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings. Like team dog she is. They're definitely real close. Wait, it's what my gut is telling me. Yeah, not to say she's like a bitch, but, you know, talking about her nose and like she's like a bloodhound and yeah, okay. Now that I've justified calling her a dog, you then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is they're both. So they're neutral? He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean? I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. Well, I mean, only 2 places we can go. Good old library. Oh my god. I'm not having this. Anyone else around? Hello? No? Okay. Alright, fine by me, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Oh. How do I navigate? Wait, where's Akane? Akane! Weren't you, like, right there? Oh no, you're over there! Oh, well, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but thank God I thought we lost you. Ugh. I feel dirty saying that. Hello? No, what? No? Okay, well, going into the... Actually, hang on, before we do go into the library. Pet, have you pooped? Oh, you've pooped a lot. I'm sorry, I've kind of neglected you in my, my relative freak out of what's going on. Library! That's a little less fucked up than I thought it might be. This must be a library. Oh, we're not gonna go into the archive. That's like the place. Monokuma probably left something here too. Should hurry up and find it. are one of those things. A Monokuma? Monokuma? You in here, dude? No? No, I guess not. I want to be sure, though. Because I'm really nervous about missing one now, you know? Yeah, no, it seems like there's not one here. Not much to look at, though. It is just one of the, one of these. Well, let's look at the hologram. What's it got to say? It's a hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Oh, name dropped him! Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? Except Toko, get fucked. The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. They got all their memories back? Oh, cool. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? To be honest, the first thing that came to mind upon hearing that was like the epilogue scene in Ultra Despair Girls. You know, the one where Makoto is talking to Byakuya and he says something like, "This incident has made me realize that I'll do whatever it takes," or something like that. So, what the fuck is Makoto doing? And by the sounds of it, the rest of, like, the other survivors, again, minus Toko, she's busy with Kamaru right now, yeah, what the fuck are they doing? Because it sounds like they're harboring the remnants of despair. But, I mean, that's quite the jump from the last well, I don't know if it was the last email or the one before that, I can't actually remember right now. But, like, they said they couldn't even find the remnants of despair, let alone harbour them. This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. Now, I don't know about that, I think harbouring them is a better, more accurate, but this email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? I mean, to be fair, Makoto is pretty anti-death. He even tried to protect Junko in Danganronpa 1, but did he betray the Future Foundation? I mean, to an extent, I'm gonna say yes, but it's like, you know, betray the big body for his own ideals, by the sounds of it. Did this room suddenly get more green, or am I hallucinating? I might be hallucinating, but it looks like this room suddenly got a lot more green. And I'm super paranoid about Monokumas. Where I'm just gonna click everywhere, you know? Okay, I know I didn't look at the roof, but I don't think there's anyone there. Besides, there's another room on this floor, so... Anyone else? Anyone move around in here? Kane, you still just hanging about? Yeah, so I guess no one moved. Unless they're down here. Anyone back here? I mean, I remember that one time I did Chihiro's free time event here, and he talked about getting bitten by mosquitoes and... shit. Oh, man. Of all the animals to survive the apocalypse, right? Of course it would be mosquitoes! Fuck them. Well, this doesn't look good. Well, hello, I saw Monokuma there. This, didn't I walk into a classroom? Yeah, well, I see Junko still on the table. Yeah, what the fuck just happened? I don't really get it, but, this looks like the laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school, now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Oh man, probably Hina's swimsuit is still there. Oh. Hey, Monokuma. Alright. I think that's 5 now, right? There's only one more. I think that is right, because there was one in the first room, one in the gym, one in the biolab, one in the teacher's lounge, one in here, yeah. So there's one more. Oh man, remember I could look at each of the washing machines and there was like a coin in 2 of them? I can't look at the fashion magazine. What? But that's Junko! She's right there! This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Top secret. This Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Yaha. The Neo World Program has another name. Jesus Christ. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World Program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World Program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. Well, those are 2 characters I don't know. Were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World Program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Okay. Right, yeah. So that's what we're in, and it's an SAO deal. Additionally, the Neo World Program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Well, I don't know about replace, but we've certainly had our memories jigged. So, therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? We've been wandering around during the tragedy. Like these guys. They're survivors of Hope's Peak, and I think, a little bit of therapy is probably warranted. Especially for Hajime, right? Because he's a reserve corps student, so he's in the real world, he was probably very familiar with the whole mass suicide of the student body thing. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Well, yeah, I mean, when you're messing with the brain. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program? A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I am starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. made up. Including me too. Well, I mean, well, I suppose that's a moral dilemma with messing with, well, not that we can really do it in the, well, I mean, again, not that we can really do it in the real world, but, like, you know, messing with memories like this, and I suppose reverting someone back to who they used to be, but in the present, I guess that is a bit of a dilemma. Like, are they real at that point if you've undone something? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else in here, right? Nope. Leave here. Where's this gonna vomit us? Yep, where are we gonna get vomited out now? Oh boy. I'm not ready. Oh!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game.
I vaguely remember that.
You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it!
Oh god! Oh, that's hurting my eyes. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... oh my god, this is hurting my brain. Oh! Ow! Oh, my eyes! Help! Okay. Oh, there's 2 rooms, and one of them is the trial grounds. That's lovely. Ow! Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucking tripping balls. Hey, Sonia. How you doing?
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect?
Well, nocebo's like the reverse, right? But I had no idea that was its actual name. Huh?
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh?
oh my.
Huh? I am not sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck? You alright, Sonia? Oh god. Anyone else around? Wait, hang on, I just have a thought. How many? Oh, wait, hey, Monokuma. How you doing?
The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
Yeah, as I was saying, wait, I can't actually remember. Are there 5 hidden Monokumas in every chapter, or are there 6? I genuinely can't remember. I'm having the weirdest fucking brain fart in my life. Is there 5 or is there 6? Wait, I think there's 5. I think there's 5, so I think I've got them all. Or is it... I genuinely can't fucking remember. It's just gone. It's just fucking gone. Oh my god. I don't know. Well, fuck me, I mean, we're at the... oh god. Hello. Big object. Well, I mean, we already got a Monokuma in here, right? Wait, I think there is just 5 then, because I've already got 5, right? And it doesn't look like there's more here. What does it say on there? Generating monocores? File read in 4 seconds. Warning, the renderer will not match. Wait, Render will... Wait, where do I get match from? Error, no object matched. Oh, there. Name. Yeah, no, I can't really read that very well. Any new dialogue? There's supposed to be a window here, right? Is my memory wrong or something? Maybe there never were any windows and this is actually right. Oh, that's not good. Clock? You right back there? Even if I know what time it is right now, what good would that do me? Hello, big object. Is this floating? It's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. What in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object... Well, the blackboard's going crazy back there. Oh! Oh my god! I know you! I mentioned you earlier in the episode, actually. Oh, fuck. Now I'm gonna have to do Chihiro's voice. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's been actual months.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me
Alter Ego! Alter Ego! Oh, it's good to have you back, buddy. I thought you died. Like, well, not twice, but you know. And then you came back, but that was like it. To save Makoto's ass. Oh, Alter Ego!
That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program?
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. The virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting rather peculiar.
Hold on! My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Oh, damn it. It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my... Wait, is that the way floating feeling? It's floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me. What is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island.
Right, well, I mean, we've been missing things, so I guess mostly makes sense. Wait, hang on. Does it say not female there? Because, yeah, like, behind the chapter HUD, that's Chihiro Fujisaki, right? Or Fujisaki Chihiro. Age, height, weight, not female. Nice.
Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait. Are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
A program for creating hope? Oh shit, you mean Nagito was the robot the whole time? It's a joke. It's not a real theory, I promise. But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program.
Right, okay, as we heard.
With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? Right?
That is a mystery to me, too. Boosting the program on the survivors of... boosting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
Right. Usami and Chiaki, right? 2 monitors?
Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all. But the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher role have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them.
And Monokuma managed to take that over.
If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse.
Actually, I just realized that my Chihiro voice has sort of become like a more bearable version of
Oh, you saw me, hasn't it? A little bit. It's a little bit like that. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo-World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
Oh, okay. Wait, does that mean Monokuma doesn't have a controller this time, then? Because he's a virus here, right? What is that virus?
I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably... Hey, not female Hajime. He's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. Well, I mean, certainly impressive, but not one that Future Foundation made. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? Well, a virus doesn't have to be smart, as long as it can get past security, really. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? I mean, that could be true, and I mean, it is Well, I mean, I assume it's Monokuma, right? Because Monokuma took over Usami's role. Usami was sort of talking about this a lot, right? And I didn't really pay too much mind. You know, I sort of just thought it was Usami usually being melodramatic, but... No, I guess if she... Because Usami had this teacher role, right, that was allowed to influence us. Monokuma, as a virus, took over her position and, like, gained that authority himself. That... I mean, I can't imagine anything else happening, right? Damn it. What the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one. Oh, it's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
If someone's not controlling Monokuma, then I suppose they're probably our mastermind then, right? Physically.
Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter that facility is someone who is a member of Future Foundation. Oh, damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Oh man, hello you two.
But...
God damn. Chihiro, please! I need to end the episode! Although, to be fair, I have a feeling I'm getting near to the end, so I might as well just carry this on until the trial, right?
But... It's
Oh god. The last time I said that, it was chapter 4.
It's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So, it has a limit too.
A limit?
It took over an observer. If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the defluxation based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm Change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and... oh god. Accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your... death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Hey. Death, 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 death. Death, 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 death.
You know when you say a word so many times it loses all meaning? Yeah, okay, yeah, oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Oh, we're dead. Oh, that's Makoto! I know that Ahoge anywhere! What the heck? What just happened? Oh no, they have the same voice. Oh no! Well, I mean, this is easy for me, I guess. You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do. We were forced to watch it. Okay. So has that been the point of the cameras here? Cause we did touch on this, right? Like, just as the last game was shown to someone, this one has to be shown to someone too. I guess it was shown to Makoto and the other survivors. Or maybe just Future Foundation, generally speaking. But considering that Makoto seems to be a bit distant from Future Foundation right now, maybe it's just him. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just, who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Of course he is. Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run that program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys! Save us? Was our trauma that bad? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? I mean, my supposition so far had been just like, doing this would keep us away from the tragedy or whatever. But that was before it was like, oh yeah, this isn't real. So... Is it really that our trauma from the whole thing was just that bad? Or are they trying to just, like, erase the tragedy from us? I don't know at this point. You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. Oh, so those are there's a canon reason why I'm getting those? Oh yeah, I think they mentioned that at the beginning, didn't they? From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the Observer might end up going rogue. What one? I mean, probably not Chiaki. Can you imagine Chiaki going rogue? That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. Okay, yeah, so it is Usami going rogue. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Does it? Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I've prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means, even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. Oh, and in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not words. Death. Uh-oh. Well, thanks for the little hint, Makoto.
Death, 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 death. And what was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
As if the rest of this isn't fucking insane. Shut up, Monokuma. Nothing, really.
I see. Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. Oh man, Alter Ego, you gave us that opportunity! Why is Alter Ego just the best? Oh, this is why Chihiro is best boy! I mean, he isn't. I love him, but, you know, he isn't. But, oh, he's so fucking cool. I love Chihiro, man. Oh. God damn it. I'm so sorry you had to die so soon. And all in a fucking crime of passion, Mondo! Oh, I mean, it's okay, Mondo. I understand. But God fucking damn it. Man. Chapter 2 victims, huh? And yeah. Oh, I can't get enough of them. Can't get enough. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. That guy.
You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best.
Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? I know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world has flipped over and become so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Oh man, it's back! Oh, I guess that's it.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. You guys have a weapon. Oh, actually it is a bit different, but personally, do your best.
Do our best, huh? Oh man, I want to just end the episode now, but I feel like we're about to hit trial grounds and like the save point, so let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. We might end up with an episode so long that, yeah, there we go, that it surpasses even that one episode in Chapter 4, but God, why couldn't we have this the whole game?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation.
Oh God,
exam.
oh, we're zooming.
Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hopespeak Academy. See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus. So I'm like actually shaking right now. Oh man, I need to just focus on that. Oh my God, fucking ow. Oh my God. I hope I didn't miss any Monokumas. He means this red door, right? I just have to go in here. Oh man, the finales of these games always just get me going. Oh! If I do that, will this be finished? But is this ending gonna top Ultra Despair? Oh, girls! Oh. Oh my God. Wait, am I... Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, this is not good for the eyeballs. Hello? Class Trial Ground 1. Huh? This place... What's up, squad? Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
Seems that this is gonna be the final place.
However, this place is...
Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field?
Yeah, it sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
Oh God, my throat's getting a bit scratchy. Oh, good thing I'm not gonna have to voice too much going forward.
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Huh. It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
It's like we're dreaming or something. It's like we're dreaming or something. God damn it. I just can't keep doing his voice consistently. God, why could I do it like a couple years ago? Now I can't do it now. Yeah. This is a dream. And this too is very...
So you finally arrived! Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. From before! This trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Who cares? Graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course. If that's what you guys decide.
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time. There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted. Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes be treated as absences.
Then the result is based on our majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kinda like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin.
No, even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. You can press it now, right?
You can't do that yet. We have an entire Chapter 6 trial of exposition to go through. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up! Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation exam, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well,
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
no way.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be? Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is that what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
Even if you don't want to do it, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your votes, your majority votes, and from there, we move to the graduation program.
But why do we even have to go through something so dumb?
Well, that is.
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Yeah, this guy's waiting for Is he trying to, like, draw this out or something? Like, make it as long as possible? Which means you're just stalling for time, then.
Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know?
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
Thanks, Minimaro.
Yeah, not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories.
Oh joy. Thanks, Monokuma. Breaking the screen down. Come on, we got a schedule to keep, you know? Oh, hey, there we go! Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we've quite eclipsed the Danganronpa 2, the Chapter 4 chapter, episode even, but good god, we're like a minute off. Oh my god, okay. Well, I'm excited to see how this ends, guys. And I'll see you then for when we get started with the final class trial. Oh boy. See you guys then for the beginning of the end. Oh, we're so close to finishing the main story. Oh, and I can't wait for the bonus stuff. But yeah, I've got to clear this hurdle first, so I'll see you guys in the next one.